So today I want to talk about pricing your event planning services because I've encountered so many event planners that price their services too low, and I want to show you exactly how that can negatively impact your business and why you need to change this. Hi, I'm Jody Ann Bro, founder of the Event Certificate. So, what I want to look at today is how low pricing can actually hurt your business and how you can stop this. So, the first thing is that when you price your services too low, customers can start to think that the value is actually lower. Just think about if you're comparing two products. If you go to compare two products and you can't quite differentiate the difference between them, but then you look and the price of one is lower, you might actually start wondering why this one is lower if it's the same thing as the other. And that's what your clients will do as well. So I want you to actually think about that the next time you go to price your services and you think it's best to undercut your competition. It will undervalue your service because clients will not know exactly what the difference is, especially if it's not well articulated in your packages and on your website, and they will make the assumption that your experience, your client experience, the service you're providing is of a lower quality. The second thing is that pricing your services too low actually increases your competition. There are so many planners out there that will lower their price as a way to compete, but when you lower your price, it puts you in a pool with a larger number of planners who might be doing the same thing. So now, if we look at the blue ocean strategy, which is one of my favorite things to recommend, so the blue ocean strategy, and guys, this is gonna get a little bloody. So the blue ocean strategy essentially says when you're in the high competition area, if you're in an ocean, you're in the high competition area with all the other sharks and everyone's biting, lots of blood in the water is red, right? So that's when competition is high. And essentially, you want to get your company to the blue ocean, right? This is the area where competition is less, there are fewer sharks, so when there's biting, the watercolor is not even changing. And how do you get to the blue ocean? Well, you don't do that by lowering your prices. You actually do that by differentiating yourself, your product, or just your company. And you can do this by looking around at your competitors, see what they're offering, and try to differentiate your event planning packages. Maybe you want to differentiate on your client experience or just the type of things that you offer. Whatever that is, what you don't want to do is to use price to be in the red ocean. The third thing that low pricing does is that it attracts discount shoppers. If you ran some discount on your Instagram page, you released a coupon, and that's the reason why people are hiring you, then you are getting all the discount shoppers. And here's the thing with discount shoppers. They're not a bad thing because let's be honest, we all do it. I know that when I go shopping, I try to bargain, I look around for something that's cheap, especially if it's an everyday product. But your event planning service, for example, for a wedding, is not an everyday service. So clients that come to you who are looking for discounts, one, they already do not know or understand the value of what you're providing. And if these clients are willing to compromise on something as important as their wedding day to get a lower price, chances are they're probably not going to be your ideal clients because here's what's going to happen. When you start working with them, they won't fully understand the cost. They won't fully understand the value of what you're providing. And every step of the way, believe it or not, that discount step or that discount request and negotiation, it will continue. And you probably already know this if you met them. A lot of the times they'll be asking for discounts every step of the way. And you're thinking, I can't go any further. I've already given you so much discounts. That's because they're not your ideal client. But what I want to point out is something very important. If you're lowering your price as a way to compete or get more customers, I want you to think about this. If you're planning a wedding in 30 days and you're being paid $25 an hour, or if you're being paid $75 an hour, at either rate, it is the same amount of time, effort, and energy that it's going to take you to plan that wedding. So, isn't it in your best interest to actually price your services competitively and at what they're valued? So what I want you to do once you've watched this video, I really do want you to take the time, review your packages, and look at if you're priced competitively. Are you pricing for value? Look at your packages and if need be, increase your prices. Believe me, this will help you when you're marketing. And if you're skilled and you have the experience, there should be no reason why you should be hesitating to increase your prices. You really just need to be focused on branding and marketing, as well as stepping out confidently to present your prices to your potential clients. Now, if you have any questions, drop them below and I'm happy to answer them for you. And of course, hit that subscribe button